boys and girls, young architects, young businessmen, and entrepreneurs. I'm going to tell you about my interaction with the great management guru, Sharu Rangnekar. Sharu Rangnekar passed away on 17th of January 2021. My homage to him. I remember when I met him in February 1994 in Mysore. I had a long discussion with him, and I would like to tell you his views about people. According to him, there are four types of men. Which are these four types of men? We will take up one by one. The first one is Susta. Susta means idle. They won't do any work. They will just spend time idling things. They are not worried about life. They are not worried about their future. Absolutely, they are not worried about anything. They would like to spend time in a very leisure manner without any problems to them. They are susta. You cannot get any work done from them. The other category of men is Vyasta. Vyasta means they are always busy. Really, whether they are busy or they are not is a different question altogether. But they seem to be busy all the time. So whenever you go to them, they will say, "No, I am busy." Whenever you give them some file or some application, they will keep aside the application and they will say, "No, maybe after 4 days." So they have this come tomorrow attitude, and such people are roadblock in any serious development. So one need to be careful about these people who are categorized as Vyasta. Then there is third category, Karasta. Karasta means they complain all the time. Couple of generations back, there was this system of child widow called Bal Vidva. And these ladies, because they were depressed, they were very dejected because of the happening, they used to be always complaining. This is not good, that is not good, you have not done this work appropriately, that work appropriately. No, they will always be complaining about whatever is there in front of them. And they will always blame their fate. कि नसीब में ही नहीं था तो क्या करूं, मेरे नसीब में ही नहीं है प्रमोशन, मैं क्या करूं. So these are the people, they are karasta. They complain all the time and they always blame their fate. One need to be a little bit careful and understanding about these people and try to modify their line of thinking, their mindset, so that it benefits the company and the company's work. And the fourth category of person is mast. They are the real royal people. They really love work. And for every aspect of work, they enjoy. And they don't show any problems on their face. They don't show any complaining kind of attitude in their facial expression. they are intoxicated. They are intoxicated to work, and they get tremendous satisfaction out of successfully doing a job. So imagine if you work in under such a person. So the attitude of mast is percolated down the line. If you have a boss who is mast, then his attitude of intoxication is contagious. When the boss becomes mast, all below him get intoxicated to work. And that is where the organization progresses and progresses at a much greater speed. So finally, according to Sharu Rangnekar, what is life? He says, life is full of three-legged race. You know, you need a partner for a three-legged race where two legs, yours and his, are clubbed together. So you have to run together and you have to win the race. So the entire life is three-legged race. So when you are working in a company, you have a boss along with you have to progress in the company. You have colleagues along with whom you have to see that the work progresses. At the family level, in your home, you have your wife, you have your children, you have a three-legged race with them if you want to be successful in your family life. So, according to Sharu Rangnekar, luck seems to emerge out of our ability to create cooperation, collaboration, and coordination, which is our ability to run the three-legged race. That is what Charu Rangnekar says. And with that, this brief session of presentation, I would like to conclude. Thank you very much. And stay tuned for one more very interesting lecture on Charu Rangnekar's management philosophy. Thank you.